Okay, we live. We live. I think. Whew. Hi guys, congrats on first. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello hater, welcome. Hello Oscar. Hello King 9K. First indeed, yeah. Congrats. Hello, Boba, Sunshine. Hello. CMGD. Hello. Ram Game. Heidi. Hello Exam. Hello. I just booted up the editor. Sure. Is the sound not playing? Why is the sound not playing? Anyways, how you guys doing? I like JonathanGD. Alright, anyways, I didn't make any off-stream progress, unfortunately. But hey, at least I stream today instead of not streaming today. At least that's something, you know? You guys wanna see some more relaxing building streams again? Here you are. Boba, as always, thank you for the 12 PLN. Where you at? What is this? There you go. I'm 2/3 of the way to the tier 3 thing. No way! It's playing twice. I don't know why it's playing twice. Oh, never mind. Sorry, thank you for the 10 bits. I was like, wait, why is it playing twice? Finally broke the every 2-day streams. Yeah, I finally broke it. So at least, well, I had to not make any off-stream progress if I want to keep streaming every day, I guess. That's like how it is. Anyways, let's just fuck up, man. We're gonna continue. This is what I was doing earlier. I finished the details, right? I finished the details, and oh yeah, I gotta note this in the journal before I forget. I forgot to put it journal. Hello, Acadia. I finished first one my solo. I will also do a snake. I will build out for this. Oh, nice. Hello, Sharp Black. Hello, Rollerblade. Sneak peek, yeah. Anyways, let's just get into it. Indonesia's day. Yeah, dude. It's 2 days. I mean, it's actually tomorrow. Well, technically, yeah, it's in 2 days. Practically, it's tomorrow, bro. Because it is 11:47 PM right now. So like, yeah. From the PMNG video. Oh, nice. That's cool. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be celebrating Indonesia's Day, which would be cool. Alright, this is 441. English only, thank you very much. Do killbots equal Requiem? How hard is Requiem? Do I really want to go for something just because people ask for it? Like, do you really think that's a good idea? Sorry, thank you for 10 bits. It's hard and blind. Yeah, just because I beat Killbot doesn't mean I should beat Requiem, right? It's like, after beating Yadagarasu, oh, that means you have to go for Erebus and Sonic Wave later, because you gotta go for the RGB. What if I can just choose not to go for it, you know? I have free will. I can do whatever people were like, John, do whatever you want, so I'm doing whatever I want. Easy. Hello, Trida. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually perfectly fine. I'm actually perfectly fine. Thank you all for like voicing your concerns. I don't know anyone who lives in Indonesia. You guys probably heard the news, right? Anyone Indonesian here? You guys heard the news with very recently? Hello, Ivy. I don't want you to go for it. I want you to see it. You said do Killbot sequel Requiem. That's basically telling me to go for it. But if you're telling me to do the level, then you have to make it clear, bro. You have to make it clear that like by telling me to do this, you know what news? A bunch of people told me, a bunch of my friends, my regulars told me something about like the earthquake that happened in Indonesia. Yeah, that's the news. Don't worry, everything is safe. Like I'm not like it's like my area doesn't get affected, so I'm completely fine. I haven't picked it up since like I don't remember when was the last time. Okay, once I get my laptop, I will get back into I will finish the keyboard video. Okay? Once I get my laptop, I'll finish the keyboard video. I've been honestly like I've been quite demotivated to even like I have to put real travel away for like if I really want to like it's gonna be pretty difficult. The progress is gonna be pretty slow because I have to like not only I have to do like a stream for like 3 hours, but then I also have to edit. 7.7 earthquake. Yeah, let me just check BMKG real quick. Let me just check BMKG. Right? What the heck? Yep. What the? What is going on? Hold on. I just checked, and there's another freaking earthquake like over here, bro. Apparently, yeah, look at this. 6.2 magnitude. What does it say? No tsunami potential. Hello, Tavis. Character seems so annoyingly consistent. Yeah, it's just a matter of like you have to just bang your head against the wall, pretty much, right? Yeah, there was another earthquake that people were telling me. Apparently, like it's 7.7, but I haven't really seen it. Was that chat? Is it even true? Like, are we being misinformed or what? Like, dude, I don't know. I didn't really feel it. I didn't feel any earthquake, so like, thank God though. Hello, Sanshi. Hello, geckos. I love living in Scandinavia because it's literally not possible that earthquakes happen there. That's cool. But there might be some other problems, like, oh yeah, you have to deal with the freaking cold, like the extreme cold, because, you know. they're pretty up north right there, so pretty extreme. Yeah, I didn't feel the earthquake, thankfully, so like we're all good. Nothing was shaking. But yeah, I can really imagine earthquakes being really scary, dude. Didn't we just talk about the Philippines earthquake like a couple months ago? Like, y'all remember that? I still vividly remember that. It happened on like at the southern part of Philippines. Does Jonathan read Twitch chats more than YouTube chat? I read both chats equally. It really depends on the quality of the chat in general. I want to have a good balance between both streams, right? That's why. Like, if you guys can contribute to the healthy, good quality of the chat, then I will read you with your message. Windows got the percent cold, but it's not insanely cold. This ain't. I mean, yeah. I guess as someone who lives in like the freaking Ecuador, right? Like, if I have to deal with the freaking cold, even if it's not so snowing, I feel like I would get hypothermia so badly, bro. Because I guess I'm just not built for snow in general. Like, I love how people will just join just to ask the most basic NPC questions. Yeah, I'm simply ignore them. Even on Twitch, I mean, sometimes on Twitch, it's you know, some people will just join and say some stupid shit, and I'm like, yeah, I can just ignore them. But if they bother me so badly, then I'm just gonna ban them. Same thing with YouTube. There were hitboxes. No, these are details. These are details. We'll add back on elements. I'll get into it. I just watched the new Spider-Man movie. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, Chad, I am so excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like pretty excited. I can't wait to get a laptop. Probably next week. Like, I think I am so getting a laptop next week. I just can't wait, bro. We've been talking about this for quite a while. I'm finally getting it. I think that so far is going to be the most expensive thing I will ever buy so far in my entire career, and I'm probably not going to spend anything more expensive again. Maybe the next new expensive thing I'm gonna buy is gonna be like a new PC to upgrade my desktop, because right now, if you guys don't know, I only have a desktop PC. I don't have any secondary PC, right? No, I'm not getting another desktop, because what? Like, I think it makes sense to get a laptop, because, you know, I can carry it around when I'm traveling and stuff. So one desktop and one laptop, right? I mean, you know, makes sense. Makes the most sense. So I'm gonna have a secondary PC as a backup, just in case my desktop PC happens. It's nice, you know. And also, like, I can will travel wherever I want. I can build in a cafe or something. Plot armor doesn't really make a movie worse. Sure, it's lazy writing, but it's still entertaining. Yeah. Usually plot armor is something to twist their expectations and stuff like that, right? to make the obviously the things happen in the movie like less predictable and in more of a surprise. That's the whole point. No movie spoilers. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Treehouse Falcon was back for more. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Have you seen the Backrooms movie? No, I have not. I don't watch movies. The idea of 2 desktops sounds weird. Yeah, again, like, I already have a working desktop. Like, I don't really see the point of having a freaking another desktop. What is even the point of that? Like, I mean, I'll get a laptop instead, so that's what I'm gonna do. You could use a capture card plug into itself. That way you don't use as many resources with capturing screen. I mean, no, the whole point is that I'm gonna use my laptop to stream, and then I'm gonna use my capture card, plug into my desktop PC, and it's gonna capture my PC screen. That's the entire point. Cause low-key, like, I've been streaming, like dual streaming, like simulcast streaming, like multi-streaming YouTube and Twitch on 2K resolution. Like, if I attempt to play levels, like, it's gonna lag so bad. So, like, you know, my PC is also kind of old too. So, like, yeah, it can't handle it. It can't handle. I mean, it can, but it's just not very smoothly. I think I'm getting a laptop with an RTX 5050. That is, whew. I cannot wait, bro. Select assign group color. Thumbs up. Be back in a bit. I'm at the computer store. Yeah. Like, this has a like, yeah. We're just vibing, bro. Although I think after I get my laptop, I'm gonna do a test. And I'm gonna try to, like, play levels. And I'll probably start doing Extreme Demon again. Liminal element? I mean, it's pretty... I don't know. The liminal stuff is like... Oh, it's just a place, really, right? It's like a... Oh, you have a pool. I mean, it's kind of a vibe, honestly. Like... I don't know why people say it's scary, but I don't think it is. Imagine if you book in a hotel and the interior literally looks like you're in back rooms. I'm not even kidding. Like, even if it looks like there has to be a hotel that has back rooms interiors, bro. Also, is back rooms even real? Like, or is it just made up? If it was kind of made up, like, someone has to make it real, bro. Like, building like a hotel and have it based from, like, the back rooms. The location is real, but it's not what it is in the photo. Yeah. Like, it has to be real, bro. Architects, you gotta construct buildings with back rooms, like a hotel with back room stuff in it. Like, that would be cool. I think it would be pretty popular. It would be very popular. Like, I can see a lot of visitors going to the hotel, staying in the hotel. The photo location was renovated. Was it renovated into something else? Like, completely different, though? Or is it the same? Yeah, the thing is like the back rooms are made up, right? So like it would be really nice to just renovate into an like the interiors into an actual back room somewhere, like in a I think since it has a pool, right? It has a pool and stuff like that. Like I think it makes sense, like if it's like a hotel or like an apartment. It's a hobby town now about remote controlled cars. Oh, cool. Back rooms could just be too large. It could be like one of those. Like, what if it's like a hall, like a lounge kind of room, like a big lounge room. You renovate it into like back rooms. That could be possible. So someone could dedicate like it could be in like a park or something like that, right? Amusement park, yeah. RGB trio, red world, green world, blue world. Those builders need extra pay for sparking the idea for a movie, yeah. Like, it is such a missed opportunity. Like, we have backrooms for like, what, a decade, I think. Half a decade. And yet, we have yet to see buildings of, like, that are inspired by actual, like, the backrooms, you know? We have yet to see that. Do you remember it from your last stream? Why you ask? Why you ask if I remember you? Like, that kind of feels so parasocial, I'm not gonna lie. I think the music just looped. Yeah, the music just looped. Suddenly remember when I was in a lift. Oh, the car parking. Yo, like I mean I can kind of see that someone turned like a car parking lot into like an underground car parking into like a back rooms. Ooh, that would be such a vibe. Socks for One is building the back rooms though. No, we're talking about like actual like buildings in real life. Not like in Minecraft or in video games or GD or none of that. We're talking about in real life. Hello Orb, how's it going? Hello Natsu. Yeah, that was lucky crazy, yeah. No, it would actually be crazy though. My AC is like pretty maxed out, I think. I'm home alone, guys. Wait a minute. If I like, oh yeah, the music did actually look. In real life. Oh. Wasn't Socks for One like a Minecraft YouTuber, or was I mistaken? What substance? No, I didn't consume anything. Yeah. Of course, I'm getting harassed by random people who died at 99 in Future Firmware. Like, I don't know, honestly, I really don't know what to do at this point. I died, I didn't got... You gotta know this context, right? I've been getting these kinds of messages For years now. Years. It's never stopping. I always get a good laugh by people who complain about Titanic. Yeah. But if it's like once in a blue moon kind of thing, or once in a while kind of thing, then yeah, it would be kind of funny. But no, we're getting this literally every day. Every day, bro. Doesn't it get tiring after a while? The ending makes it unique in a way. That's interesting because like honestly, if I were to make a level like that, it would be controversial. Once like, but yeah. More frustration built up. You know, people. It's kind of sad a little bit that people don't care when like about like the creator's mental well-being. Like, dude, honestly, knowing how bad or how toxic this community is can be sometimes. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm getting death threats because someone died at like 99 on Future Funk or Future Funk 2. I just feel desensitized at this point. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm just already feeling desensitized. But it still sucks. Despite me feeling desensitized, I'm like, it still sucks to know that people are doing this kind of thing to me. Still sucks. Hello, Jonathan. My internet is still not fixed, but yesterday I beat a new second hardest, Bowser Vortex. I also missed the stream yesterday because I went bowling. This being the first stream in over 4 months I missed. Did you retain your watch streak? And also, I hope that you are aware that I read your message because like I feel like I read your message, but then you said something like, "Oh, my internet's not working." So I'm not sure if you even know that I'm reading your message. Because you're the type of guy who is demanding me to read your message sometimes, and I don't know why I just walked in the wrong way. How bad is your delay right now? Oh. Yeah, 442. I guess the delay is very, very bad because Ivy Mallow didn't respond to me. Or their internet just cut off again. Was he? What? Okay. GD community can't go a day without drama. Let's just not make any more dramas, okay? Can we just work together to not make any dramas? Like, I hate dramas, bro. What is your opinion on dually contest? What am I to give opinion for? I haven't even... I straight up, I just chose to not participate because I feel like I'm gonna be such a failure. I have shown time and time again that I cannot finish levels in before deadline. So what's even the point? And if I try to do it, I'm gonna get harassed by a bunch of people saying that I'm not gonna be able to finish it. People are just doubting and stuff like that. So like I think it's better just not try anyways. I might consider maybe when I'm done with real travel, I might try again with another contest. But it's just a matter of just repeating history again, bro. I make a level and oh, I just can't finish it before deadline. I've shown like 3 times. Honestly, I would rather make a new level rather than going back into random core because you guys need to know this. I hate random core now. I really don't like it. I don't like after several thoughts, I just don't like how I executed the level. I really don't. I know some of the ideas are insane, but the way I executed the ideas were dog shit. Actual dog shit. Like I would rather just make a brand new level. Hello, Iota. I'm doing good. How about you? I imagine you won't stop quitting. Yeah, I don't really have a plan to quit. Unless, like, I became successful in other, other ventures. $62 and hypersonic non-ubers. Hello, Nebula. How's it going? once I get my laptop, I'll probably try a bunch of things. Like I'll be so more motivated to actually make long form content, bro. I don't think I will ever get into shorts. I accidentally took a 3-hour nap this afternoon. Are you feeling more refreshed now? After that? I reckon you should be feeling more refreshed after taking a nap, right? The only caveat is that after like 6 hours, like you're gonna be so sleepy after that, like after like 6 hours. Nah. I over-calculated it. There we go. I'm off to get something to eat. Have a great evening. Happy building on real travel. Thank you. Thank you, Max Mario. Hello, Adam Aaron. I'm doing good. How about you? 36 to 100 on AQ. Nice. 38 to 100 on first attempt of the day. That's pretty good. Has anyone beat TD? What TD? Is save the level not working? Like, you guys cannot hear the freaking sound. What is up with that? Like, I don't hear it on my end either. So like, I don't hear the ding from my speaker. So like, is it even working? Have any installs for it? Kinda. I usually just like, I pick a team and then just went with it. It's usually how I go with when I build levels. Also, dude. Yeah, you didn't hear it, so like, yeah, like, I guess it's not working. Well, someone, you have to wait for the cooldown and then try saving the level again. But I saw it and I saved anyway. But it's supposed to play a sound, and I didn't play a sound. I'm honestly just losing motivation to play AQ and play TLE. Fair enough. Also, yeah, I wanna tell you guys something, dude. Because since this is like, I think it was like a day one at the end of day one of me being home alone. I'm gonna be home alone for like 3 days, dude. I went outside. I went into a supermarket. Not like a little small convenience store, like an actual big supermarket. I went there by walking. I went there by walking, and yeah, I bought some groceries in there. It's like, you know, I bought a bunch of food and some stuff. And oh my god, like, I had to carry 2 shopping bags already filled with stuff. And dude, it feels like a freaking workout, bro. It feels like a workout. My hands and my feet were so freaking tired right after that, dude. Was it nice? Well, I think I walked for like 6,000 steps, which is, yeah, you know, it's pretty nice. 6,000, like over 6,000 steps. Like, I walked for like 5 kilometers, so like, it's like not bad. Yeah, I did some walking. I'll probably have to go to do some walking again tomorrow. How long was the walk? It was like 30 minutes from home to the supermarket. Yeah, it was 30 minutes away. So not bad. I think that might be a cheap workout. Yeah, honestly, if you don't really feel like paying for a gym membership, honestly, I don't. Just do a bunch of walking. And then you carry a bunch of like shopping bag while at it. And fill it with stuff. And there you go, you got... It's kind of weird, but it kind of feels like it, bro. It feels like it. 6k steps. No, it's not 6k steps in 30 minutes. Like, that's like jogging, bro. Like, I was just walking normally. No, like, it took like, I think 3,000 steps to get there. Generally, like, it takes 10 minutes to walk for 1,000 steps. Generally. Like, in total, if I did a round trip from home to the grocery and then back home, that's 6,000 steps. I should probably go to the computer store and ask a bunch of stuff because I'm also supposed to buy like the laptop. I have some suggestions. Oh, should I go for digital descent? Are you doubtful with your choices? Like, what made you ask that question? Like, are you being doubtful? It's not like you have to pay for it, right? You don't pay to play levels. Well, so what's stopping you, You got into Oxford. Oh wait, that's cool. That's really cool. It's a pretty good jump. Should I do Bloodbath or Eon as my first extreme? I mean, I don't know you. I'm just gonna say do Bloodbath. I honestly, I really don't understand why people go out their way to ask like what levels they should go for, like asking other people. And I'm like, what made you ask these kinds of questions? Like, are you just very doubtful about your choices? Like, and what is there anything to lose when you pick either levels? Like, I don't know, I just kind of don't understand it. I mean, I guess if you're looking for like good levels to play, I guess, right? Like, you're looking for good levels. You wanna ask around because you have no idea, no knowledge to determine what is a good level or not. So you kind of have no idea. So you wanna go for something that's like mostly recommended by a lot of people. So I mean, I guess it makes sense, but. I was considering trying to get Oxford Maths or Physics. Yeah, it's super difficult though. That is cute, I know, right? You can feed them as well if you pay $2. Super chat, you can feed them. True fat is fun. You kind of have to take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. I mean, like, What would happen if you just go for it, spend some time with it, to get some experience with the level you're playing, right? New Keychron keyboard. Ooh. Fire. No ad. I don't want ad. Why not? Hello, pizza. You can beat artificial ascent. I wanna go for Yadagarasu once I get my laptop. I think I'm gonna probably gonna start to go for it in like yeah. I'll do a bit more variety with GD. I'm gonna do more extreme demon streams. I mean, I still have, obviously, like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I know people mention about the Moni Cat. I guess I can go back to Infinite, but I just don't feel like it. Not because the level's bad. Again, I just don't feel like it. I wanna pick up a new level to go for and like to like T-Rush to see if I still get it. I just feel like I will have no life outside of school for the next year. Oh. Yeah. Hello, GD Unstoppable. Why is Bloodbath had for review? Hello? Can you go hot on Nate? No. Check Ardal. Thank you. Thank you, Unstoppable. Oh yeah, there's also Booty 3, all coins full detail, which I'll have to do. It's gonna be a very interesting challenge. I'll probably go for it after Yadagarasu. I'm definitely gonna have a lot of less free time after a couple of months. Yeah. You're not gonna be able to spend a lot of time to stream, play GD and stuff like that. But hey, at least you enjoy the other stuff that you're doing, which is fine. Like you wanna try new things in your life, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Hello, Demonic. You late? Hello, late. How may I help you? How does CLE have a below 60 enjoyment rate on Ardal? I don't... Honestly, the enjoyment rating is pretty subjective, I feel like. Because levels with high enjoyment rating, you can still hate on it. You can still hate on levels that's supposed to be the most enjoyable level ever. And then the other way around is that you can apparently enjoy relatively low enjoyment. You can have a good time somehow with like a lower enjoyment rating level. Just works like that. Can't wait for the duality contest winners. About that, it's the... Hold on. Where is the laptop's premiere? I don't see it, bro. Oh my god. What's going on? Oh. Okay. Of course. Alright. Feel me? It got delayed, yeah. I don't know if people know it got delayed, bro. People were like, wait, where is the results, dude? I don't know if I don't know if people know that. Oh, thank you. Welcome back, Tomek. Alright. Don't you love people that are so doubled down on like their points or in an argument, and they're not like be willing to be open-minded at all? Like that is what's happening in Twitch chat right now, bro. There's one guy. Like they're being told, and they're like 0.17. Yeah. Hi, if I donate you $1,000, would you be idiot? Hey, I mean $1,000 is $1,000. So what is the point of the arguments at that point? Yeah. Are you just pushing your narrative to other people, or what? Are you trying to be like, you know, trading some information or something like that? Like, are you trying to make some sense or what? Ooh. I love how that one guy didn't respond back. Like, are you like, what are you doing here? I want to do stalemate redux. I didn't stalemate, but it's much harder. Oh yeah, the thing is, it's a big jump. Going from stalemate to stalemate redux is a very big jump. I kind of want to go for it as well, but it's like, it's so difficult, bro. It's very, very, very difficult. There are a lot of levels I want to go for, right? I want to go for like levels like Yada, Buddhiddy 3, all coins full detail, Graph G, Corn. There is also like a bit of a challenge I want to do, and that is to play an extreme demon with like 60 FPS, no CBF, no CBS, and I have to play on a $1 mouse, right? And I have to try to beat like easy extreme or beginner extremes. Like for example, like I I can probably do like Tong circles with like a $1 mouse. I still have it. I still have the $1 mouse. I can probably go for it. Obviously, I have to have a hand cam to kind of prove that I'm actually using my a shitty mouse, right? Yeah, the Gasu seems like a cool level. Yeah. Nice. Ooh. Where is the background change? Oh. $7.2 on the dot, wow. Ooh. That is insane. $65 on Helios. Demonic, can you like purposely not be a dumbass, please? $1 mouse is kind of insane for an extreme demon, yeah, but it didn't. I want to do this to kind of like, you know, to make people think that, oh, like you don't have to get a wooting for everything, bro. And also, it serves as a bit of a challenge. Can you stop spamming emotes? Hello, Lambda. Alright. So bye. Yeah, it got raised from 300k to 325, but it was raised like a long time ago. Welcome back, Sanji. You can see the orbs. Not bad. Sorry I'm late. Hello Casey. Yeah, you see the background turn red right there. Okay, so, yeah. My current task is so general, but whatever, right? So alright. So it needs to LNX. As soon as I got here, my fire alarm starts going off. Someone must be smoking something, bro. It's either that or like someone's cooking something. Hopefully it's not getting overcooked, bro. There is this mythic world in 90-minute level that Raptor still hasn't rated. Yep. Alright. So we have, I believe it's 154 and 155. They both have to be okay. Actually, let's see what layer are we on. That's it's on 66. I have to move it to 66 here. Alright, set the easing to exponential in. It needs to have stop on that. Because that's what, yeah, we serve as that. My grandpa cooking something. Ah, yeah. It's just false alarm. Alright, so 30. Playing Helios makes me feel like I'm actually good at something. That's cool. 6 watt streak. Let's go. The transition from the ground to the sky is amazing. Thank you. It's not done yet. Okay, wait, that works. So what happened to it? Not much. I'm just like tweaking this thing real quick. I wonder, like, okay, I'm gonna try something here, right? I'm gonna try something. If I do this, 154, yeah. Like, if you see the color blue, that means the object is still somewhat visible. This will fix. Alright. So, yeah. My day's been going pretty well. I'm quite excited though. Like, I think within the next few weeks, no, the next week, I'm gonna be able to buy myself a laptop. I'm just waiting for the paycheck to finalize. Oh. You don't see the blue. Cool. You don't see the blue. Okay, let's try. Let's try 30. Plus, you will still be able to see the blue then, right? So. Why is the same rating as what? What are you talking about, dude? Okay, you can see the blue there. Obviously, that's not. That means the object is still there. I think 40 is about what? Let's do 38. I don't know why I do 38, but we'll see. Downtown Sahukos is the same rating. Why are you complaining about this? Like, you see the blue? Let's see. We don't see the blue there. I think it's 35. I have to do a bunch of like freaking trial and error for this. 35. Let's do 35. Are we done 35? No, we haven't. Hello, Zillion. Do members only stream break the streak? I don't know. I mean, like, I can do sub only streams on Twitch. Yeah, that I mean, I hope no. That would be very unfair. Oh, it's 35. Okay, you can see the. Okay, interesting. Let me just 1 second. 1 second. Alright, open up 2.2. Yeah, the borders are drifting. I'll have to test this in 2.2 to see if that's still a thing. Are you having fun? Yeah, I do. I mean, I do have fun. If I take regular breaks, if I don't push myself too hard, yeah, it's gonna be a bit slow, but... Let's delete that. Oh my god, why is it taking so long? Okay, and now we... Alright, 2.11, geometry there's second copy. There we go. What's the third copy of GD? The latest version. Yeah, no, I already did. I already did daily chess. I just googled it. You won't lose it if you are not a member, but you will lose it if you are a member and down to 10. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's fully feasible? It's fully feasible? Are you kidding? It's fully feasible, bro. Bruh. See if I can do this, bro. Oh my god, that's hard. Oh my god, the invisible gameplay is gonna make it hard to read, bro. Okay, that is so weird because when you die, the whole gameplay like is fully visible, like. Okay, you see it right there, but they don't drift. That's so weird. 35, like you can see the border technically right there. Do we do 38 then? I guess we do 38 because 38 seems to be the way to go here. 38. Oh no, 37 will also work because like you're not gonna be able to see, yeah. The old background's right there, yeah. It's taking ages to load. Jeez, what is going on? See if I can do this. Oh my god, it's taking ages to load. This start boss is crazy, bro. Imagine you have to spend like freaking 30 seconds just to load start bosses. Okay. What I was thinking is that the gameplay would be visual on its own, but the foreground glow would obscure it in ways that are more intentional. Just yeah. Okay, honestly, like testing this in 2.2, it feels more possible, but yeah, it can still easily die in places. Dude, it's good. You need a lot of practice for this. Oh my god, I got to the freaking ball again though. Let's do this whole part. Yeah, dude, I might have to nerf it a little bit again. Dude, I clicked too freaking late, bro. Like, you have to click early and then you click that. That is insane. Let's do this whole part, bro. Another thing I also want to do is I'm gonna have to add a spikes where, you know, in places where it kind of doesn't really matter, just to make it feel more complete in a way. Cause like, I love how that's a command. Yeah, it's a command. Because I want to ban people who ask you to come for one. And like that command serves as a freaking the only warning. $60 on Shiver, nice. It says you need to update settings to receive tips. Yes, I have it disabled right now. I will have it enabled in like, but thank you, but. What is that? The hitbox is no, we can't have hitboxes. That's just gonna make it free. Okay, in 2.2, this bug doesn't happen. Like the portals just. What is the click pattern? You have to look for the visual cue here. There we go. Okay. I mean, okay. I feel like with a lot of practice, it shouldn't really be that hard. Suggest me an insane demon. Pit Reaper by Vlak. Okay. Wait a minute. Am I reading this right? Do they re-add like support for practice checkpoint for like editor levels? That's cool. Okay, that's enough testing on 2.2. Let's just go back into 2.1. No, I'm not gonna add a swing icon, I think. I'm not gonna add a swing icon. Yeah, they did. Although, I'm not sure if they made it so that if you make a change in the editor and then everything and then it just doesn't allow you to switch to the practice checkpoints again. Right, I don't know, right? But yeah, stuff like that, like, I argue that practice checkpoint is way better than start pause switcher, simply because it doesn't take years to switch from one checkpoint to another, or one start pause to another, like you saw with real travel. Can you imagine how long is it gonna take to switch from like start pause copies is gonna be insane. You have to wait like bajillion years, bro. Because the checkpoints break when levels update already. Can it just only store like the player state or movement or velocity? It doesn't have to store like the, you know, whether you have collected this thing or not. Like I think like it's going to solve compatibility with like with stuff like that. Like that there has to be like a certain toggle or setting to like disable like saving the state of the level itself. Like, you know, practice checkpoint has a fixed camera. Yeah. Anyways, like I think that is like you can disable like saving, like whether you collect like saving like variables or like whatever state it only saves like player game mode state whatever, right? That's it. Alright, time to add some shake. So okay, that's good enough. For some reason, oh yeah, that's very funny. How many start pause will real travel? That's an interesting question. I honestly don't know. There would be at least 50. Like probably, if I have to guess, probably like 80 to 100. Have to turn off grid. Okay. $47. Oh yeah, let's just change the color. That's 47 to something else, so I can actually see. There we go. So when you do a full jump, can you reach? Okay, you can. You can so do a full jump here. 1, 2. Ooh. I know I can just like rotate, but I don't like rotating this, bro. Just do that. It's a lot more better. There we go. Hear me out. What if you had blocked the player from moving up so fast? Meanwhile, the background or whatever you plan to do there moves out is blocking so that's why I should take a player. Oh. I mean, I'll have to see how I can do it. I mean, I'm just wanna. So the idea here is I wanna add like, okay, so you have the lines here. The problem is that the lines, they, for some reason, they don't last like, I don't know what is up with that. $70, please? Thank you. If I move this to like, yeah, I can. You allowed. I'm going to create for something. What is the something? Can you specify what is the something for, bro? Clipping something random when there's nothing funny is just weird, bro. Like, what are they trying to do here? I'm about to eat the spiciest burger of my life. Speaking, dude, I should probably eat a burger. I haven't eaten burgers in ages. I know burger is a fast food technically, but I mean it's just bread and a chicken or meat inside it, and some like some veggies, some veggies, some tomatoes, some yes. Okay. You physically should not be able to. Okay, let me just like do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete a bunch of unnecessary S blocks. Because these are already calibrated to make sure that you physically are not able to like, you click early, you're gonna hit this this one, right? So like, we can probably delete a bunch of like unnecessary, I don't know, specials back on. Yeah, that's fine. Nope. There we go. I don't really feel like using one group, which is follow player wides for that. I think this is fine. Okay. I'm sorry, did you say sorry? How long did that go to sleep? It took me like a whole year. Alright, here we go. I have to do something like this because I want to create like a shake effect that gets stronger and stronger as you go, right? So we're gonna do this. 1, 3 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. 1, 15, 2.1. .7, I think. No, 2.8 because so this is 1.5 plus 0.6, which is yeah, plus 3.6, 4.5. This might be a bit too strong though, I feel like. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna cap it. Alright, so like, oh yeah. What is the max strength value? What is the max hard-coded strength value again? Oh. I feel like this might be way too strong, but we'll see how too strong it is. Okay, wait. I think the max hard-coded strength is like 20. Yep, it's 20. 20 is way too strong, but we'll see how too strong it is. I haven't had a burger in like 4 months. Same. I've had kebab. Kebab was so good, but I gotta try out the burgers again, bro. Tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I forgot. That needs to be. Yep. So totally 8. There needs to be a way to stop the pulses. That's it. Yeah, I feel like the shake is a little bit too strong. Just create an optical illusion energy editor. Too bad people are gonna disable it as the issue, but when I'm verifying this, I'm not gonna disable shake. Because, yeah, what's even the point, right? Yo, what do you guys think about this shake? That's actually not bad. Okay, another thing I want to point out. I don't know. Wait, is it no that effect? What's no that effect? That is. That's so weird. Like when you get in 2.1, like you can see it looks like this. It looks like this, but in 2.2 it looks completely what? Wait, what? Quick loss of intensity at the end instead of just full stop. Okay, I got you. I got you. That is not bad. I reckon I can probably increase the intensity way more. But then, okay, so here, yeah, I set the strength to like, ooh, I set the strength to like 2. The thing is, oh yeah, I'm playing on 60 FPS, so I should probably set the interval to like 0.02 or 0.01. Let's set the interval to 0.01 so it doesn't look like stupid. Oh yeah, too bad I can't multi-edit the shake trigger. I don't know why. Hello, Cyan. The border shake and the opening is great. Yeah, it's not the whole thing shakes. That's the thing. Oh my god, that's so annoying, bro. Considering the cap for the shake is like 20, we can go for something even stronger. 7.8. 1.2. 7. That's 12 plus 13 plus 14. 91 plus 14 is 105. So 1005. 12. 13.6. Uh, 15.3, I think. So what is the difference between calculator time, bro? Oh my god. Calculator, where you at? Alright, so for some reason I can't use my brain, bro. My brain stopped working. $17. Okay, so 153 plus 18 is 171. Oh, duh. There we go. We know the hard cap is 20 for the shake. I still have this emote. Oh, nice. From the hype train yesterday. Oh yeah. I have to add a flash when you get. I have to add a widescreen flash, I think. How do you make it scrollable? an old mod. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. This shake right here needs to have an interval of 0.01, which means it will shake every like. I guess the way this works is that it will. The problem with the shake is that it shakes every frame, so it's gonna look kind of jarring. I want to put in 0.01 interval so that it doesn't look super bad on like super on 240 hertz. I might increase it to 0.02, but the thing is it's only going to shake every like 50 millisecond? No, every 20 millisecond. I have to set the intervals, but too bad. I can't modify the intervals all at the same time, so I have to do this one by one. I'm pretty sure the shake, like, it also has a hard cap for the durations as well. I have to set that up too. Just in case, like, if you release after getting a new best, like, in theory, the shake would stop. 10 seconds is the hard cap. Okay. I can set the shake to 10 seconds. Isn't just duration. The way interval works is that it doesn't shake every frame. Instead, it shakes every like 0.01. It offsets the screen. Technically, the way it works is that it offsets the screen every 0.01 seconds. It's kind of like an area effect, but it shows us random direction. That's how you make a shake. The shake effect. It just offsets the camera by like slightly by this strength amount. I want to extend it to 10 seconds. Don't know why, but I just felt like it. All of this is gonna get cancelled out by the big shake, by the way. So like, it shouldn't really be a problem. Because it doesn't add up the shake, it just overrides it. Moving here now. Hello, Cyan on Twitch. The small numbers is worse Caesar. So like, if I 7 exit, stop playing again. How? It's been a while since I watched the stream. I think it's been like 4 weeks. Wow! Wait a minute. First time chat. Wait, did you make a new account or had you been watching but you haven't chatted yet? Yeah, there's I mean there's Geo now, so there's no point. Okay. Let's do 2. Yeah, 2. I feel like the shake is a little too strong. Yeah. There needs to be like a white flash right here, right? You can wish it the whole level. Yeah, you already have. New account. Old one got hacked. I stopped the old one. Oh, do you know what is your old account? Like the name of your the old account? You still know? Alright, so that right there, yeah, the shake it builds up, and then you get this. This is going to cancel out all of this. So yeah, I should test it in 2.2, bro. It's gonna take ages to load. That's the issue. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna delete a bunch of this things. But it's not supposed to be there. That serve as a how many hours? You know what? That's in 2.2. That's in 2.2. There's gonna be like what do I do after this? I have no idea. You have to make a whole mechanism for randomization. Yeah. It does make it easier, but you know, I gotta pretend 2.2 doesn't exist when I'm building real travel. You know, I gotta pretend that yeah, 2.2 is never happening. 2.1 is the last version we've been used to it. So, like you know, just imagine that scenario in an alternate universe. That's the whole point. All right, let's just delete that and update it. All right, now we put it here. Okay. How do you switch between versions? You can't open 2.1 to put this. You can. However, that requires me that I have to open up 2.2 first and then 2.1. Right? Because if I open up 2.1 first and then 2.2, it doesn't work. Because when I try to open up 2.2, it's going to like auto switch to 2.1 because of the way Steam works. Okay, that is so weird. Why does it display that? That's so weird. Is it the layering issue? Dude, okay, the layering for... Okay, I have to investigate this. Because for some reason, like, it's not supposed to show this whole gameplay when you die. Because in 2.1, it doesn't... That's so weird. Very, very stupid quirk, bro. I don't know why this is happening to me. Okay, whoa, wait, the shake is actually not bad. You know what, I should test. Oh my god. When you go down here, it would be way harder. You have to go up. Okay, okay. Like, if you release too early doing that, I made it so you die, but the border stop opening, the shake is still going, right? You have to go in between that, these two soul blades here. Okay. I mean, there is a bit of a grace. Like, you can stop holding up enough, but like ideally, you should just keep holding until you hit the S block. Like that. Like the invisible S block. But yeah. If you attempt to drop down to like I already accounted for, yeah, there's a hitbox. If I turn on hitbox. Yeah, there's a hitbox. Oh. Now it's working! Now it's working, dude. Oh my god. The sound's working. Yeah, if you release, there's a bunch of hitboxes over here. S block plus yellow pad. No, this is already enough. So what I did is I make them align. I place them in a way so like if you drop off way too early, like that, right? I mean, there is, obviously, like I'm not gonna be able to put everything all there. So like I'm gonna make it so that if you stop holding a little earlier, then yeah, it's fine. If we kind of time this. I could probably move this huge, like, shape down a little bit. I could probably do that. Alright. Alright, anyways, what's going on? Okay, I found my old account in the spreadsheet shared open cave town. Existence 896. Oh yeah. It's the big vesicles that kill you if you release too early part. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? I'm making myself ramen right now. Oh. Delicious. For some reason the triggers have a freaking hitbox. I don't know why. Oh. Let's feel the hitbox. I think if you hit double of this, it's gonna do both, right? There's gonna be a bit of an overlap. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Ramen woke up. Yeah, I bought a bunch of instant noodles earlier in the grocery store. What a treat, bro. What happens if someone redeems a T1 treat name thing multiple times? Well, they get refunded. Your name is already there. What's the point? And you cannot have duplicates. You cannot have the same name multiple times. If we found that your name is in there multiple times, I'm just gonna delete the dupes. So yeah, okay. So we added the shake. We finished the details. So I have to investigate what is up with. What if I make the opacity 0? What happens? . . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay. That's the worst. Let's try this. I'm gonna go back into 2.2. I'm gonna like test this out. I'm switching versions back and forth a lot here. I think I have an idea. Hello, Alex. English only, please. Thank you. I have nothing to do, so I join a John stream. W. Also, yeah, I'm gonna hop on the editor here. All right. Oh God. What is going on? Do I have what? Do I have? Oh, I do have it on. Duh. Okay, let's disable. No, let's turn the opacity down to 0 on that one. And then I want to test something. If I disable the mechanism that simulates like slow movement, like what is it? It's time. Is it either 20 or 71? It's 20. So I gotta find this and then like disable it. Yeah, that right there. So if I disable it, so it's not gonna do anything, right? Let's take a look. Oh my God, that actually makes it load faster? Are you kidding me, bro? If I disable that one trigger, that one move trigger, it makes the level load faster. That's funny. If I switch to start boss, yeah, significantly loads way faster now. It's significant. Okay, I think I may have to start marking some triggers, like a touch trigger, so that you know, yeah, I think that's a much better idea, considering that I know a lot of people are gonna attempt to play this level. They're gonna do the start pause. Like I think it's pretty important to consider that. So, dude, hold on. I have to. Why? This whole thing still shows up, bro. I don't understand. Okay, so you know what I disabled? This thing. This one move trigger here. Right? This is the only purpose. If you go to view groups and IDs, if you go to group 20, 33k objects. It has to move. There's only like 2 triggers using group 20. There's 33k. Jesus Christ, 33k. It has to move 33k. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. What happens if I trace? Is it trace out? God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is what happens if I trace out. Look at this. My FPS. Look at my FPS. Let's disable trace out. Let's disable trace out. We're going from 90 FPS, which is already bad enough. Even worse now. Freaking sub 30 FPS. Dude. You need to split that move into like 5 move triggers at least. No, like I can just make it so that the way this works is that I'm gonna make it so this is a touch trigger instead. However, the problem with that is that if you put a start pause within this part, it's not gonna work. Like, you have to go from the very beginning of this part, and then the part will work. If you attempt to practice, like, let's say this, starting from this part, it's gonna break. It's just gonna break. That is insane. Dude, this is what happens when I trace. Was it trace out? Yeah, trace out everything. Dude, look at all the highlights. That is insane. Is there like the arrows? Oh my god, you see the arrows that are flying into the middle here? I don't see it. Oh, it's right there. It's so slow. It's so slow. Hold on, where's the arrow? There's the arrow. Wow. I believe, oh my god, if you trace out this one, it's gonna like, yeah, okay, it stops. Good. Okay, my editor is back to not 20 FPS anymore. I'm also just talking about optimizing in general, because moving 30k objects at once usually lags a lot. I think what's happening is that when I load the level in start pause, it has to calculate all of these objects' positions, because the way the game works is that it has to load all the objects where it is placed initially, and then it has to process all the triggers in real time, which takes ages. But yeah, there is a big problem. Like, if you want to practice the parts within the, like, in the other parts within the stick before, there's gonna be a compromise, right? Like, if I enable it, I mean, you can, but like the problem is that switching between start pause is gonna be hell, right? But if I make if I make that touch trigger, that one trigger over there, it makes the level load faster. However, like, it makes it impossible to practice. Maybe I should probably put a little note there. That's gonna take like a few extra objects in the editor, just in case. But like, I don't know. By then, like, there would be like 400k. But yeah, practicing this level, like learning and practicing this level is gonna be hell. So, and this is why, like, I highly advise people to use practice checkpoint permanence. However, the issue with that is that you have to create your own practice checkpoints yourself. You can't just, like, okay. One big issue with practice checkpoint permanence is that there is no way to, like, export it. Export the save for practice checkpoint permanence, and then there's no way to import and export. So, like, you have to create your own, like, permanent checkpoints yourself. And then you can't just, like, oh, import it and then boom, just start practicing right away. You just can't do that. With start pause, you can just look up search up on the servers, like, for example, real travel start pause or any start pauses, and then just start practicing right away, right? But yeah, I really wish the developer, like, I really wish they implement importing and exporting, like, saves, like, for each level. Oh, hello, Aimbother. It's getting real for sure. Yeah, I was just trying to. Okay, so I have a bit of a problem here. So I'm in 2.2 right now because there is some quirky differences in between 2.1 and 2.2, and it's I don't understand. So here's the problem, right? So I'm gonna save and exit. I'm gonna play. Would it change anything if you spawned? Not really. So, okay. So it looks like this right now, right? It's pretty much semi-invisible. The problem is that when you die, all the objects appear, which is exactly not what I want. Like, I have to. It's so weird because in 2.1, it's so the way it's so weird. It's so weird. 15-year-old trying to make a rise in the level creation part of the community. Even though someone has made a few rated extreme, it's helping me. First, okay, thank you for specifying instead of just any tips on making levels, because that's too general. So any tips on making a first rated extreme one, for example, tips, certain styles, mentality, coping mechanisms, anything that helps really. You see, I would like to answer if, you know, if you actually describe your problem, bro. Thank you. Thank you for describing your problem. So, yeah. Okay, first of all, you, like, if you want to get your name in the GD community as a creator, I mean, you have a choice, right? You can just make extremes, but you don't necessarily have to make extremes. You can make, like, a non-demon. Like, if you want to go for creator points, like, you can just make non-demons, right? Like, it's the easiest way. Or maybe make easy demons, easy or medium demons, right? But if you're going for creator points, it's not the right move to make extreme demons only, bro. So, I guess, like, there's a lot to learn, obviously, right? When it comes to extreme demons. Like, you need to have a good understanding of how, obviously, the game modes, of all the physics. You need to be good at the game, right? You need to be good at the game because it involves a lot of playtesting. Could you wait? I don't take rate requests, sorry. Gap Sony 4 makes pop of fun 5 to 9 start levels. Yeah. So, sorry, I was just yapping. Yeah, it's not a family-friendly stream. Was talking with Taisumi and they seem to be telling the truth about everything. Okay. I just need to know what your old username is and what your new username is so I can, like, replace, I can change it. But yeah. Yeah, you need to have the skill level, like, in terms of, like, playing, so you can analyze your own gameplay. You need to have the ability to analyze your own gameplay, right? And obviously, like, you also need to have access to tools like Mega Hack, like the replays, right? Like that will help in some cases. This gameplay, yeah. Although there is a downside to this kind of, people call it like sight reading slop or something like that. It's like one of those levels that you can just beat in one attempt, and for, yeah, that's one downside with, like, levels that. Ooh, what the heck? What? When you press Alt, what? Dude, Tinker is so weird, bro. What? Huh? Oh no, dude, it freaking, oh my god. I mean, I guess I can just disable. Oh, that's so weird. Because I use Alt D to deselect, but yeah, it might conflict with, I have to disable that. That's, if I'm not wrong, Gap Sony overuses indicators, yeah. It's made, yeah, they playing too safe, right? Which is, like, you know, kind of boring, bro. And they're like, okay, so I think what I need to do, I'm in 2.2 right now. That's because I'm trying to solve this problem about. I guess that probably means if there are overlapping objects, Like this one, for example, that's overlapping. Like that's from what I gathered. You have to use also. Oh, you see the problem that I have now. Like, yeah, that conflicts with my freaking. The idea is cool. I have to disable that. Like, if it gets too bothersome, I can just like. I know you can disable stuff in Tinker. Okay, so 443, right? I don't care max object. I don't give a shit. Okay, the problem is that you still cannot scroll numbers. There is no mod for it. Before 2.208, there was a mod for it, but yeah, someone hasn't ported it back. I think this is the longest you have spent on 2.2 on real travel lol. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this problem. So 443, the way this works is that it gets triggered by number 2, which is the undead itself. Yeah, the undead is at 2, so that needs to be disabled. Yeah. Okay, it works. Toggling off, well, it sort of works. It sort of works. It makes... Okay, so this is kind of exactly what I wanted. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what I wanted. Actually, what should I go for my hardest is Darkness Keeper, Future Funk, 2 Star, Met Dream Travel, I can't deserve. Again, you have a bunch of options. Like, when it comes to deciding like what your hardest is, like you're the ones who that is playing the game, right? You are the player. You have so many options. Like it all ultimately depends on what is your what you are good at, what is your skill set, and you just have to find levels that suits your skill set the best. Okay, so I think, does it work if I here? I'm gonna use an alpha. Oh, what the heck is that? 443. Set the fade time to 0.3. Set the opacity to 0. Spawn, okay, set it to 2. Yeah. You can a set amount of time. An hour with certain levels. You know? 1 hour challenge. It doesn't get affected by... Are you kidding me? It doesn't get affected by alpha? Oh, am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. The group 2 is on that, right? So yeah, I'm not stupid. Why is it not working, bro? So I have to use toggle off? Like, I wanna have like a bit of a transition period there. Huh. How have I never known about this? Interesting, yeah. Wait, talks with you? Yeah, the problem with toggle is that the transition just instantly, right? Like, I wanna have like a bit of a fade, but I guess it's not possible. Like I guess I just have to make it like insert. Another downside with that is that you are not gonna be able to see. Yeah, that is so weird, bro. That is so weird. So like that should work here. Thank you. No, welcome. You're welcome. So that right there, that is like, I guess. Make a transition with them. No, the thing is, I'm like strictly using semi-invisible objects, right? Semi-invisible blocks. That is such a weird limitation, because like in 2.1, you know what's so weird? Because like apparently I don't know. Is it a layering issue? Could it be like a layering issue? Actually, you know what? Well, I don't think it's a layering issue though. I really don't think it is. It's set to B1999. And what is the B1, B2, B3, and all of them. So if I set this to B4, will it break? Will this mechanism break if I set this to B2 4? So yeah, I'm just troubleshooting in 2.2 right now, obviously. Like the reason why is that obviously this level is going to be released in the latest version of the game, right? So that everyone can actually play. But obviously I'll have to like redo this in like what is possible in 2.1. Okay, so B2. Why is the Z order set to? Oh my god. Okay. B2 minus 999. I have to set that to like set that to 4. It's 4, right? What the offset? Oh, that's what that is. Will there be some stupid okay. That's not okay. Now the layering just simply doesn't work. Okay, bro. Like the glow, the layering on the glow just simply doesn't work. Yeah. The area triggers is obviously not simulating area is also not very feasible because it takes too many groups, and it's just too much of a hassle. So like. That is insane. Like, you have to rely with glow for this. Wait. That is okay. Wait. What happens if I turn off no glow? Oh my god. Wait a minute. It's just unreadable. The level becomes unreadable. Oh my god. That is insane. Literally unreadable. You have to... Oh my god. Actually, I'm curious. If you turn on LDM in... Like, hold on. If you turn on LDM in here... Okay. And... What the... What? Does it not have the LDM thingy? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, the glow is still there. The glow is still there. The glow is still there. With LDM help menu. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know there is a setting. There is a setting. I believe it's called extra LDM or something. Oh, it is. What's this? This. And if you enable extra LDM, okay, let's see what happens if I test with that enabled. No, the glow is still there. Wait, what? The glow is still there? Chat, is there a vanilla setting that disables glow? I'm curious because I know with if you turn on no glow in Mega Hack, but that's not vanilla. What I'm saying is vanilla. Like there's such an option exists where you can turn off glow and all of it doesn't apply here, which is weird. Like, I thought extra LDM would be it, but no. Apparently not. So that's not... Okay, well, obviously I'm not gonna do that. Enable LDM. Suppose, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. By the way, be sure to check the name spreadsheet, and if you're not in there, let me know. Okay. Disable layer hitbox, good checkpoints. I don't... Okay, so the LDM basically means that, okay. Is there a disable shake option? There is. There is. So like, you don't have to go per level and stuff like that. Okay. Cool, I guess. I'm disabling LDM over there. Huh. Okay, interesting, bro. No glow. No, like I mean an option like in the settings in here. This setting, not per object. The in-game LDM option does disable. That is so weird. That is so weird, bro. Okay, I guess good to know. Like, at least there's no way to disable the glow. Like, unless you play... Dude, I guess it's easy to tell if you play with no glow hack on Mega Hack, it will like... Actually, not. Is no glow considered cheating? Let's play, like, random levels. They are not considered cheating? Are you kidding me, bro? I have Littleboat's rule set on cheat safety. I turn on no glow. It's not considered cheating. Interesting, bro. Interesting. Nah, no glow isn't considered cheating because you would be able to disable most glow anyway with the in-game LDM. But it doesn't disable, like, it also disables the semi-invisible blocks. The no glow also disables that. Interesting. I can make a mechanic that goes around that. Like the fact that if people have no glow disabled, it makes the level impossible. Like as seen here, that is interesting, bro. Like here, I have no glow enabled again, right? And guess what? The level's literally impossible to win. Like you don't even know what the spike is, bro. It's literally invisible. How is that not? Because it doesn't disable. It also disables this, which will make the level. I mean, that would be really funny. That is really funny. It also disables glow on semi-invisible blocks. Pay to lose. Yeah, literally pay to lose, bro. See, you can't even tell where you die, bro. Like, it's over. That is interesting, dude. So no glow isn't considered cheating, even on the leaderboard's rules, and I think Demon List rules as well. But okay, yeah. What if? Ooh. You can make like a little watermark that makes it significantly, like, not significantly, a lot easier to turn it. Like if you turn on no glow, like it makes it pay to win. Breezy, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I hope your stream went well. Thank you so much. I don't think there has ever been a case where disabling glow on invisible objects was problematic for the purpose of record reviewing. 3-0 wins on face in CS2. Oh wow, wait, you decided to raid a pure meta that's building streamer. I do appreciate it though, thank you. I'm still on. Okay, can you like 4 for 5? Hold on. 4 for 5. 4 for 5. Spawn and set it to 2. So on that. What would you expect from a 5? I expect like laziness. Yeah. You can make a level that is centered around, like, if you turn on no glow, it makes the level so much easier to see, and like it abuses semi-invisible. Like you can kind of get like abused a little bit. And dude, imagine if that level single-handedly updates the freaking guidelines, and then the no glow becomes bannable. That's interesting because like there's no way to disable glow on semi-invisible. Like in a vanilla setting. Oh yeah, I was trying to do something here. Where's the alpha? There's the alpha. 0.3. Set opacity to 0. 445. Yeah. Okay. That one works. That one works. Like what if I decrease the fade time to 0.2? I'm going for TLE. Do you have any tips? Honestly, I don't know. I don't have any tips, but good luck. Okay, I have to disable no glow. Okay. Very weird quirks. Okay, that's enough 2.2 testing. I'm gonna have to go back to 2.1. However, I'll have to I'll have to make my second coffee for the day. And yeah, I'll remake it. Anyways, I'm gonna work on something new. But before that, I'm gonna make some coffee. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Second coffee of the day. It's 2.5 hours. I'm gonna add a drink while drinking coffee. Yeah, no, right? You don't like coffee? Fair enough. Don't worry. I'm not gonna judge you. So, alright. So, about this whole thing, I might get rid of this because it actually, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I have to disable this for sure. That has to be disabled. So we have 439. So B1999, right? The new best as it was in practice. Well, at least you didn't beat it. You didn't beat it. It would be way worse if you beat it though. Okay. I think sometime very soon I'm gonna open up mod applications for Twitch and for YouTube and Twitch mods. So be on the lookout for that. Because when I, you know, help out with the quality of the chat. But yeah, I've seen some great candidates, so I want to see if you guys are like. Oh, what the heck is going on? Let's see. Let's see. Not much is happening at the moment. There's a lot of videos I want to watch on my. Is there anything I miss on Discord? No. Oh, I missed it. Oh no. You kidding right now? I have to scroll up. One second, chat. 1 second. Oh my god. Let's see. Sorry, I don't know why I shouldn't be scrolling on Discord. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Little in the middle of streaming right now. Anyways. Yeah. What I'm gonna so what was I doing? Oh yeah, 439. So that has to be toggled off. Spawn. Yeah, there we go. And then this right here. They don't have any glow? Interesting. I mean, I guess they don't have any glow. But like they should be fading out when you die, right? Hmm. 40. Don't you get tired of building stuff for this? I do. And when I do, I take a break. And I come back feeling refreshed. It's that simple. Why is that med helpful review? Well, I don't see anything wrong with that. Alright. So, for 0.2, Oh, that's on the freaking dot. Okay. Sure. Both of these get activated when you die. Hopefully. The spawn, yeah. Doesn't have to be spawn multi because it only activates once. Don't know. Doom scrolling stream yet. You don't get to see it, but there's something happened which might have to end very soon though. But like I'm gonna end at like 3.5 hours. I wanna stream for like 4 hours max. As usual. So what's next? So we did the shake. The shake was going pretty well. I might have to retest this in 2.2 again. Oh yeah, wait. I want to see if me disabling the thing here will also help with taking ages to load the level. So make it touch. So they're disabled. Not quite. That is interesting. That what if I copy the glow? Just trying to experiment with something here. So like, the way this is going to be done is that I'm just going to get rid of this completely. What the frick? What are you doing here? B112. Shouldn't this be on like 0? I don't know why it's over here. Yeah, they're over here now. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna get rid of this. Well, I guess I tried. Oh, like I was experimenting, right? So let's put it down here. 1, 2, 3. And then if you copy it, in theory that should create stronger glow. Let's test that. Well, kinda. Is it? Maybe it shouldn't, like... Let's try this. New longest mountain hike done 11 hours. Dude, take a rest, bro. That is insane. I mean, you're probably doing that right now, right? You're probably just resting right now. But that is insane, dude. 11 hours of hiking? Lots of calories have been burned by that point, right? I'm trying to figure out something here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess we go with this. One. My legs are non-responsive. Yeah. I guess we go with this. The glow is right there, right? It's kind of visible. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to stream for way too long because I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna make a backup copy here. So we are at backup 53. Let's make backup 54. Create a copy, yes, and then name it backup 54. Let's double check. Editor C. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess I can delete this. Actually, that might be a little bit unoptimized. Okay, so now, yeah, it's still really empty, but I do plan on adding like a bunch of clouds and glows and stuff like that. So I'll probably have to work on that soon. Okay, that is a lot less freaking noticeable. It's a lot harder to read if we don't copy the go. Okay, okay, you know what? Makes sense. Makes sense. I'll have to like. Probably. So a bunch of stuff right now. I have to like take a look here. Okay. So what's next? Yeah, another miracle just happened. So what's next? I think I wanna work on like the obscuring glow. And then I think I'm gonna start on adding some clouds, which involves I have to add a bunch of like glow just to make it not as yeah. I have to add a bunch of stuff to make it. Obviously, it's just a bunch of testing right now because I. Okay. Actually, I can. Okay, I do have an idea. I do have an idea. So here, I can still put 439. Yeah, I can still do that. However, this will... So if it doesn't seem like I'm doing much here, but... Toggle off... No. Spawn needs to be 2. So both of these, yeah, they are spawn, and they have 2. Okay. And the purpose of that is to disable the object when you die, so that it doesn't look like that overblown. Yeah. So you can kind of read the outline a bit, right? So that's what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad anymore. It's like the invisible stuff. Okay. I have to test if it's exactly the same in 2.2. I really hope it is. I don't want to be left for way longer because I'm kind of don't feel like it. I want to take a break soon. What's the fish for the clouds? Alright. So let's delete this. Delete this. And then we simply just do that. And then we... Oh yeah, I have that thing disabled, so it should... It behaves exactly the same? Okay, good. It behaves... Do I still have no glue? Okay, I don't. It behaves exactly the same, so okay, we don't have to worry about things anymore because, yeah, I noticed the difference. It doesn't look exactly the same when I test it in 2.2, so that's like, yeah, that's an issue. So I have to like, yeah. Okay. I think I wanna take a break, bro. I really wanna take a break. I'll have to figure this. I'll have to take a break, so to allow me to like take some time on like executing what I wanna do with the filling up stuff, because yeah, it's just like me adding shakes and like, I'll just have to add stuff on top of it. But right now I just have, but it looks really empty. So yeah. Alright. That is it for today. So yeah, I want to take a break. It's been good. It's been a live stream, a little bit short. Stream for like less than 3 hours, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you just have to take a break. I'm kind of not feeling it right now. But it's okay. It's okay. All good. Anyways, hope you guys doing well. Thank you all so much for watching. And I might stream tomorrow, but it's probably not gonna be like a real travel stream. It's gonna be something different. So stay tuned. So and then I'm gonna go back into streaming probably on Monday. Hopefully I have a much better idea by then. We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.